Why are there not more people talking about respect? It's not something you're just given, you gotta earn it. It's about how you carry yourself, how you treat others, and the principles you live by. And there's this ancient philosophy, Stoicism, that's all about that. It's about mastering yourself, living with virtue, and dealing with whatever life throws at you. So today we're gonna dive deep into 7 Stoic habits that can help you earn respect. The kind of respect that comes from within and resonates with everyone around you. We're talking about real deal respect, the kind that makes people take notice because you're walking the walk, not just talking the talk. These habits, they're not some quick fix, they're about building character, man. It's like training your mind and body to be resilient, disciplined, and in control. We're gonna break it all down, these 7 habits, and how they can change your life. Get ready to level up because this is gonna be powerful. Let's do this. Alright, let's kick this off with self-control, the cornerstone of Stoicism, man. It's about mastering your emotions, your impulses, your desires. See, the Stoics, they knew that true freedom comes from within. It's not about giving in to every whim or reacting to every little thing that gets under your skin. Think about it. When you're able to control your anger, your fear, your impulses, you become this unshakable force. You're not tossed around by the chaos of life. That kind of self-mastery, it commands respect because it shows you're not a slave to your emotions. You're in the driver's seat making conscious choices, and that's powerful. It's like, you ever notice how people gravitate towards those who are calm under pressure? They're the ones you trust, the ones you respect, because they've got that inner strength. That's what self-control cultivates in you. It's about delayed gratification, resisting those quick hits of pleasure that ultimately leave you empty. It's about thinking long-term, playing the long game, and that's how you build true respect. Now, this next one might seem counterintuitive, but trust me on this. Embrace discomfort. The Stoics, they were all about leaning into challenges, facing their fears head-on. See, they understood that growth doesn't happen in your comfort zone. Think about it. When do you learn the most? When do you develop mental toughness? It's when you push yourself beyond your limits, when you step outside that comfortable little bubble. Every time you face a challenge, every time you overcome an obstacle, you build resilience, you develop this inner strength that commands respect. It's like, you ever see those guys who've been through hell and back? They've got this quiet confidence, this aura of resilience. That comes from embracing discomfort, from facing their fears and coming out stronger on the other side. It's not about seeking out pain or suffering, but it's about understanding that those tough experiences, they forge you into a stronger, more capable human being. And that, my friends, earns respect. Alright, let's talk about gratitude. Now, this isn't about being all rainbows and sunshine all the time, it's about shifting your perspective, man. The Stoics believed that gratitude was essential for happiness and for earning respect. See, when you focus on what you have, on the good in your life, it changes your entire outlook. You become less entitled, less focused on what you lack, and more appreciative of the present moment. And that's attractive, man. It's magnetic. People are drawn to those who radiate gratitude because it shows humility. It shows a recognition of the bigger picture. Think about it. Who would you rather spend time with? Someone who's constantly complaining, always focused on the negative, or someone who finds joy in the simple things, who expresses gratitude for the people in their lives? It's a no-brainer. Gratitude fosters connection, it builds trust, and it shows that you're not taking anything for granted, and that, my friends, is a powerful way to earn respect. Now, this next one is non-negotiable integrity. This is about living in accordance with your values, walking the talk, being true to yourself even when no one's watching. The Stoics, they held integrity as a supreme virtue, and for good reason. See, when you have integrity, you're not swayed by external pressures, by the need to please others or conform. You stand by your principles even when it's hard, even when it costs you something. And that kind of unwavering moral compass, that's what commands respect. It shows that you're not for sale, that your word means something, that you're not going to compromise your values for anything or anyone. Think about it. Who do you respect more? Someone who's always changing their tune, who's willing to say or do anything to get ahead? Or someone who stands by their principles even when it's unpopular? Integrity is about being the same person in private that you are in public. It's about aligning your actions with your values, and that's how you earn real respect. This one's huge. Seek wisdom. The Stoics were all about lifelong learning, about constantly expanding their knowledge and understanding of the world. They believed that wisdom was the key to living a virtuous and fulfilling life. And they were right. See, when you commit to lifelong learning, you're constantly evolving, constantly challenging your own beliefs, and that keeps you humble, it keeps you open-minded. It also makes you a more interesting and engaging person to be around. Think about it. Who do you respect more? Someone who's stuck in their ways, who thinks they know everything, or someone who's always eager to learn something new, who's constantly seeking out new perspectives? Wisdom isn't about having all the answers. It's about being open to new information, about constantly seeking to improve yourself. It's about being a student of life, and that's a lifelong journey that commands respect. Alright, let's talk about humility. This is a big one, especially in today's world where everyone's trying to be bigger, louder, more outrageous. But the Stoics, they understood that true strength lies in humility. It's about recognizing that you don't have all the answers, that you're still learning and growing. It's about acknowledging your own flaws and weaknesses without letting them define you. Think about it. Who do you respect more? Someone who's always bragging, always trying to one-up everyone else, or someone who's comfortable in their own skin, who doesn't need external validation to feel good about themselves? Humility isn't about being a pushover or thinking less of yourself. It's about thinking of yourself less. It's about shifting your focus from ego to something bigger than yourself. And that kind of quiet confidence, that's what earns respect. Last but not least, lead by example. The Stoics believed that actions speak louder than words, and they were damn right. It's not enough to just talk about Stoic principles, you gotta live them, man. You gotta embody them in everything you do. Think about it. Who do you respect more? Someone who's all talk, or someone who walks the walk, who lives by their principles even when it's hard? Leading by example isn't about being perfect, it's about being authentic, about striving to live up to your values even when you fall short. It's about showing people what's possible, about inspiring them to be better versions of themselves. And that, my friends, is the ultimate form of respect. So there you have it, folks. 7 Stoic habits that can help you earn respect. The real deal respect that comes from within and radiates outward. It's about mastering yourself, living with integrity, and showing the world who you really are. Remember, respect isn't given, it's earned. It's not about your title, your status, or your possessions. It's about the principles you live by, the choices you make every single day. So get out there, embrace the Stoic way, and start earning the respect you deserve.